Let's test this out to make sure we are sound good. YouTube, load your smelly face.
We shall see.
Face.
We shall see. Okay, that sounds good. I think I'll,
What is good, friendorinos? It is I, friend men, and we're going to play some old school RuneScape because I'm not having a good day and I don't have the energy to do Dark Cloud the way you deserve to have it done. So we're just gonna chill out with some old school RuneScape. Let's turn the effects on. And hope that that isn't too loud, even though I think it is. I don't like this song. Everyone said it's one of the best things they added in Zaya, but I hate this song. I'm only turning it on because I gotta turn music on for when we stream this game. I vastly prefer this song. It's a good song. It's very forlorn, and it's a homestead. And my snapdragons are ready, so let's see how they look. If I can get 6, I profit. If I get more than that, it'll be a fantastic thing. I didn't pay for the snapdragon seed either. I got it as a drop. Okay. Alright. It's better than the last one I got. Okay, and that'll be good. And that is, god damn it, 52k. Would have loved that on the Iron Man. Because Slayer's just such a good money-making skill. Well, if I got it as a drop, 1 would be a profit, but if I just sold the seed itself, it would be 38k, but 6, let's see, 5. Yeah, if I just sold the seed, just 5 wouldn't be enough to be worth more than if I just sold the seed, so 6 makes it worth more than the seed, and 7 makes it even better. Quick maths. Okay, so what we're doing today is, God, I might just start playing other music, because I fucking hate country jig. Though we don't have to be here for long. I'm only here because I teleported to the wrong place before I logged off for dinner. Okay, get rid of you, get rid of you. And we'll put you on, why not? Don't want to lose my magic secateurs. So let's teleport to Nightmare Zone, because it's close to where I need to be. Pokemon streams are not too far away. After Dark Cloud, I got something real nice for you planned. Is he gonna go to Nightmare Zone with that kind of gear? Nah, he's running past Nightmare Zone. Alright, so... this one, we apparently have to go deep into the, why did I close that tab? Okay. I have to go to the Yaneel Agility Dungeon, which I've never actually been to, so I don't actually know how to go there. Small house north of the Yaneel city walls, alright. Ah, that would make sense, huh? Yeah, see, I played this game a lot and there's still content I don't know of. I've ever played Unison League, I don't even know what that is. Haven't played Rocket League either. I don't know, I've been here once. Must have been for a clue scroll, too. Are there two streams going on? What dost thou mean by that? I don't even know if I'm going the right way. Alright. Where is this that I need to go? Where do I even need to go, first off? Fall into the place with the poisonous spiders. Where are the poisonous speed rays? Okay, so if I fail the balancing ledge, I'll eventually fall down into poisonous spiders. And that's what we want, viewers. We want poisonous spiders in our life. Yeah, the YouTube stream thing glitches a bit, and it shouldn't actually be streaming Dark Cloud at all. Streaming something is wrong, and I hope no one is in that stream. Let me fall, damn you. I think I might have too high agility. Yeah, because I changed the stream from Dark Cloud to Old School RuneScape like really quickly after I canceled the stream, so it still thinks it's Dark Cloud. It did that once with a Fire Emblem Sacred Stone stream when I... Alright, fuck it. Oh, aha. There was an easier way, even. This thing's aggressive. Yep, so they are. Okay, and search one of these crates and it should be good. Ah, got another clue scroll. And that should have been the only aggressive one, so... Let's see, where do I have to go next? Laughing Yokel's tent. Alright, so nothing major. Now, what did it say I needed? I needed a Fire Battle Staff, Rune Full Helm, and Dragon Bluehide Chaps. Blue Chaps. Rune Full Helm. Fire Battle Staff. And then, of course, the requisite runes to actually get us to Yokel's tent. And some quick and easy weapon. Yeah, I only get that wacky when I'm with pals, don't worry. It's only when people encourage me that I go too far. So, don't encourage me. Surprised they didn't poison me, they hit me like 3 times. I'm getting really lucky with that today in general. Wait, I can't go too far. Forgot I need to get a rope if I'm going to Yokel's tent. Because I haven't done this quest yet, even though it's super simple and I should probably just do it. What do you think he sees? His profession is one who sees. What do you think it is who he sees? There he goes. Whoa, that's a good one. Holy shit. Hey, homeboy, wait a minute, I can catch you. You're the highest level one I can catch. Oh, crap. shit, can I... Is he gone? Did someone else catch him? But I have a net. Oh, come on. Do I need a jar to catch you as well? Oh, I just don't have enough hunter. Oh man. Thought I really had him. Oh yeah. Hey guys, how you doing? I could have swore you could catch ninja implants. What's the highest one I can catch then? Barehanded nature implants and magpie implants. Alright. Certainly has. What you been up to? Did I get that rope? Yeah, I got that rope. Look at this big boy. What a large boy he was. You just gotta make sure to pet dogs when you see them. Right there is where I need to go. Because as many years as I played this game, I really don't know the Relica area too well. Because I don't go here too often. I do the Frubnik Trials quest early because the helmets are good, but don't really do much after that. I mean, sometimes you gotta take a break. College is rough. And Happy New Year to you, man. Dougal leaves. I didn't know you could get them here as well. I don't really know why you would. How much is a Dougal leaf worth? Can you even trade them? I guess it might be a way for fresh members to make money, but there's faster ways to do that even as a fresh member, so don't do that. Never actually listened to the music here either, though I only ever really come here for clue scrolls. Oh, I want to use the rope on the boulder. Well, then walk up to it, maybe. You don't have to be And miraculously, it comes loose. I had this clue step the other day, and I brought the wrong set of blue dragon hide, and that's only funny to me. Dude, full Graceful's one of the best clothing sets in the game, because while you wear it, you negative 8 kilograms, like takes off 33 kilograms, I think, off of your total weight and go into the negatives. And your run energy both drains slower and replenishes faster, and it's fantastic. Shit, I forget which one is his tent. I don't think it's his. Where are you, Yokol? No, it's not one of theirs. Like I say, I don't come here too often. Alright, his tent. Equip our standard gear. And we need to laugh. Ah, that bites. Kinda wish that hit harder, but whatever. Took my prayer off too fast. I'm decent at prayer flicking now, but I still mess up now and again. Yeah, I think back in the, when people tried it when they were young, it really all depended on their, friend group. Like, all my friends were into it, so, of course, we all got into it. And now I prefer to play it solo, but, you know. Rat match within. So that's an OSRS anagram clue. I've never seen that one before. It might be something I might not be able to do. Rat mat within. Martin the Wade at Rogue's Den. I can do that. Not bad. Not bad at all. What's up, Trey Dog? Oh, wow. Because most people I knew who played it back then treated it more like a social game than anything else. So I figured people mostly liked it for the social aspects. So I know no one, like only like one or two of my friends seriously got into the combat system of this game, or just any sort of leveling. I need you. Yeah, funny thing about these games necklaces, one time my account got hacked, and when I got back, these were the only thing left in my inventory. A ton of games necklaces. Turns out you can't sell them when they're partially used, so now I just use them as like infinite teleports. I really hope that one isn't a puzzle box. I didn't check to see what he did. Puzzle boxes are the worst goddamn thing in the world. I hate them so much. They're like slider puzzles. Yeah, just a challenge scroll, alright. And the answer is 2. I should probably read what it says, huh? How many natural fires burn a rogue's den? Well, there's 1 and there's 2. Okay. It's actually one of the best cooking spots in the game, but it changed after the Myth Guild came out. But you have to beat Dragon Slayer 2 to do that, so... Alright, where does this one want me to go? I hate this one! This one's just kind of a bitch, because A, we just have to deal with double agents again, and B, the heart of the Haunted Woods is a very non-specific term. Have no items equipped when you do, but of course, since it's one of those, we have to, at the very least, bring gear that makes us powerful. Is my son strong enough? I don't play RuneScape 3. I tried it once, I couldn't get over the UI, and now it's just, from what I understand, a kind of a microtransaction riddled, like, whale fest. And, like, I've tried to get into it because I really like the lore of RuneScape, but I just don't like what they did with it. Like, nothing about it appeals to me. Alright, Haunted Woods. Though I do like how the touched-up music. A lot of those tracks are really good now. I mean, I like RuneScape's music in general, but I feel like they really outdid themselves. Ah, that was a really good hit. Not bad. Not bad. Me. It was, they introduced the new combat system during, like, the tail end of RuneScape 2, though I think that's what made it RuneScape 3, technically, but, like, not too soon after that, or, like, really soon after that, they introduced the whole graphical update, too. Did I get that? Oh, I got the casket. Alright, well, let's get out of here so these guys don't bug me. God damn it. My ass. Alright! What do you think I got in this one? Nothing great. 67k worth of stuff. Not bad at least. 15 sharks. That's how I've been getting my sharks lately, just from treasure trails. So I'll sell those later, but for now, let's get to Turnt. Alright, what else do I need for this coming up? My axe. Hammer. Because I know I'm going to get into it and screw something up. Because now we're moving on to Wintertot, and we're going to do a couple games of, or 5 games of that, and whatever happens after that happens. I need a hammer, I need a knife. You should play Undertale, it is very good. I like it a lot. It's one of my favorite games. It's just really good. Music's fantastic. That should be it. On to the Wintertot. Alright, so over to World 309. Undertale Corrupted was a lot of fun, but I doubt we're ever going to go back to it. How long until the Wintertot returns? How far in is this game? Okay, it's about to end. Might as well knock my bank out of the way right now. Is that the sound of the Wintertot dying? Yeah, just play Undertale, because it's fun when you just play it. Don't focus on anything about it, just have fun with it. Or rather, don't focus on any of the extracurricular aspects of it. Alright, Wintertot's down. Damn, he's returning fast this time. All fandoms are kinda eh. Though again, with cancerous fandoms, they're not bad if you don't go. People who choose to go out of their way to look up bad fandoms, that's on them. I need a tinderbox. That's the whole damn thing. Take. Oh, I'm gonna miss out on that first bit. Oh well. Get it next time. Ooh, that's annoying. So basically after this round, I'm going to turn off the music as well and just start playing some other video game tracks. I don't care if the string gets demonetized, it's whatever. Alright, let's see if we can, wow, right away with the cold Wintertot. Right away with the cold of the Wintertot. Right, Jesus Christ. That's the bad thing about the Wintertot. It is without a doubt the best fire making experience in the. Alright. That's just annoying. The experience and like rewards are so good, but it can be kind of annoying. Like my friend went from 50 to 99 fire making in like a week. Because the rewards are just that inside. Alright, fuck it. Just dump what I have. As long as we get to 500 points, it's whatever. Yeah, the only fandoms I deal with nowadays are the ones that I physically cannot escape, like the Fire Emblem fandom, and I don't like them either. For the most part. There's a couple good apples, but I just try not to interact with them too deeply if I can avoid it. Alright, put things in the brazier. Anyway, the goal of this game is you chop the roots to get kindling to blaze that fire. So this huge ice demon down there that we can't see because I'm not at the right angle. If you can get 500 points before it dies, you get a reward crate. The more points you get means the more items go into the reward crate. Hey, that joke hasn't already been overdone. If you put in just some Bruma roots, you get 10 points. If you fletch them, you get 25 points. You get a ton of experience. It's all good. Wow, that joke hasn't been heard 1,000 fucking times either. Remember, viewers, if you shout out old stupid jokes, you're dumb and no one loves you. Hey, 500 points. Wonderful. Well, there's 4 different braziers, and there's some weird rivalry between 2 of them, and... Oh, here. I don't want to heal the Pyromancer. It's mostly in reference to people who... I mean, like the old stuff. Like the ones that aren't really funny anymore, just annoying. Like, one thing here was back when Wintertot first started, there was no point to fletching because it didn't give you all that much more, experience, so why fletch became a meme. And people still say it nowadays, and it's just annoying as shit. I just hate the Wintertot community so much, because it's like cancerous here. By the way, this, you get a little construction experience, too. I won't bother with that, then. See, loss is still funny, though. And hey, we won! We got a supply crate. I really wanted to stream Awakening, but I lost my copy. Which sucks. Though with Fire Emblem, the earliest game I can tolerate is 7. Drank so much damn wine because of the Wintertot kept hitting me. There was something I wanted to do. Oh yeah, I'm gonna skip this game because I want to choose some music to listen to while we do this, and I also have to hit the bathroom really bad because drinking an entire soda right before this is not a smart idea. I'll be right back. Alright, so, Wintertod is definitely already starting. Wait, people are just dropping Avanto seeds? Damn. Thank you. Alright, so let's turn off this stupid fucking music. Yeah, non-permadeath Fire Emblem, or permadeath Fire Emblem I hate. It isn't fun. Give me my casual mode. Well, let's see, let's get some actual good music. Hopefully that comes in good. Comes in well, rather. We're gonna listen to the Z. I might be able to at least get some good experience. That might be a little too loud. Binding Blade? Not really. Though I just don't really like Fire Emblem in general. Like, I've had fun with the games, but not like in a way it's like, oh, I would classify them as my favorite. Not in a way I would classify them as just good tactical RPGs, in my opinion, either. It's like, I play them, I acknowledge they're fine, but the only one I had actual fun with was probably Birthright. And I like Path of Radiance's story, and I'd vastly prefer if it was an anime or something. I wonder if I can actually manage to hit Alright, damn it. Now I probably just lost it. I don't think I'll have enough time to get Oh, fuck. No. Cool, that does a shitload of damage. No, I liked Birthright because I felt like an unstoppable death god, and it was just really fun to go through a game and be an unstoppable death god. Alright, if I can chop and fletch 4 more Bruma roots, I can hit... Can I do it? Be able to... please let me do this. Please let me do this. No. Oh, God. It's so close on time. Oh, no. Oh, my God. No, no. Come on. We can do it. I can do it. I'm going to be just a couple points short, aren't I? Oh, my God. Right at the last fucking second. Oh, man. That's... Ooh. Ooh, I'm a little heady. I'd like Path of Radiance more if it didn't have permadeath. I hate permadeath as a mechanic. It's just not fun. It makes every match stressful. I don't play games to be stressed. Like, I get the concept of, like, yeah, it's tactics, but there's a difference between, like, having to be tactical and just being stressed the whole goddamn time. Now that I'm chopping that, I can go actually find a piece of music I actually want to listen to. Like, I just don't find permadeath as a mechanic fun unless the game does it in a very specific way. Like, I think Final Fantasy Tactics did a really good job with permadeath. Like, give me a couple turns to fix my mistake. So I just find classic Fire Emblem unfun. It's stressful. I want to go play a game that I actually enjoy, you know? Like Final Fantasy Tactics, Devil Survivor, Disgaea. Like, hey, look at these really cool strategy RPGs that still manage to be challenging, but in a way that's not just because, oops, your character died because you gotta restart this entire map now. Or go through the rest of the game gimped. And like Shadows of Valencia, like I don't know why I don't like it. Just every time I play it, I just get bored. Well, you see, I don't get that either then, because if we're all just resetting, then what's the point of having permadeath when nothing actually means anything? Just cut out the middleman. But no, whenever I bring that up on a video, it's like, ooh, well, we'll get good. And I'm like, congrats for completely missing the point. Like, way to just bury your head in the sand and just recite old memes at me. Like, this is why your game does not sell well. Hey, Winter Todd, if you can make your cold fucking chill for just 2 seconds, but not too chill, because then I won't be able to, do anything. And I think, what is it, Valkyria Chronicles has permadeath, but I never know because I was always... That game was just stressful, like, even if there wasn't permadeath, like, each victory was just, like, so, like, oh, Jesus, that I just stopped playing because that game was going to give me a coronary. Hollow Knight looks really good. I really want to play it, but I don't have the money. Or I do, I shouldn't be spending money so frivolously because I don't have a ton of money right now. That might kill me. Good thing I just drank that then, huh? Ah, well, we're done anyway. Like, if you like permadeath, good on you. Just keep it away from me. The only reason I do Fire Emblem LPs is because people love to see me suffer, and I like keeping people happy. And they get a lot of views. Okay, we'll do 2 more matches of, We'll do 2 more matches of Winter Todd, open those crates, and we'll move on to something else. And while we're here, I might as well, That's not the one I thought it was. This is all from this, if this music is even showing up, or, yeah, if you can even hear this music that I'm listening to, it's all from the Xenogears soundtrack. Which, was a really good game. Well, good, and, like, it had really good ideas, the execution was just a little weird. Like, the story's fantastic, but I hate random battles. And the, battle system kind of started to drag after a bit, especially just gear fights, because every fight kind of played out exactly the same. I'd love to do a Xenogears stream, though. Though I don't feel like anyone would watch it. Or not just that anyone would watch it, I just feel like it would be a very unpopular idea for a stream. Or an unpopular idea for an LP in general, too. Plus, I have a lot of streams and LPs already planned, and I don't know where I'd fit a 45-hour RPG into that, so we won't worry about it for now. In fact, I think the stream's coming up. I think everyone's going to really enjoy them. I think we're all going to have a good time with that one. The cold of the winter tot makes my bones turn into soup.
Welcome to the stream, Rapid721.
No, no cold of the winter tot. I was wondering why everyone was so silent, then I remembered I turned public chat off because Winter Tot is a really bad community. And I'm not just talking about like they're just like shouting like old memes and whatnot. I mean like we'd see like racist shit in no time. So the old school RuneScape community is just a really bad place to be around. So I don't like to talk with people about it. This is old school RuneScape. Damn, I'm surprised I haven't got hit with a Winter Tot cold. Well, that's the most I've ever gotten in one shot. Not bad. Oh, damn it. Man. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. I mean, it's basically what I do. Like when Sage is recording, like we're all streaming. Like I'll just play RuneScape in another like window while he's like doing. I don't think I was doing it with Doki Doki Literature Club, but no, it definitely wasn't. But like when we're doing like Jackbox games, 90% of the time I'm playing RuneScape as well. I don't play Hero, so I don't really know if that's good or not. Like I told everyone, I downloaded it, got a Selena, and then immediately uninstalled it. There's my supply crate. Yeah, I think it's fun. I know Kish and Sages didn't like it, but I like it. Alright, one more Winter Tot game and we'll move on. Hope we get something cool. Because the supply crates, they scale with your level, like the things you can get scale with your level. And they can range from like really good things, like you could potentially make hundreds of thousands of golds from one supply crate, or you could get something shitty like a bunch of saltpeter and some maple logs, which is altogether like 100 coins. It's cool. It's gambling. It's not really gambling because I'm not paying anything. It's just leveling up a traditionally useless skill. Because before, all you did in fire making is just light fires. Like, all you did was just click your tinderbox on logs for 100 levels, and like... So I don't see why people who complain that Winter Tot is easy escape. It's like, this skill was stupid and pointless anyway, so we might as well do something with it. But the community's a bunch of brain-dead zombies anyway, so who cares? Yeah, there's a lot of, like, games that I love, but probably wouldn't make a lot of good streams. like Xenogears. And I feel like Xenoblade is just like there's already enough like quote unquote perfect series of it already. Like I know my friend is currently doing it. I think that after Chuggaaconn Wars LP, there's no real reason for someone to. Well, that's pretty cool. I know Makai is apparently popular, so I'm glad that someone popular made it in. She got enough fucking vowels in her name though. I do kind of want to do like voting for like stream series, but it's difficult to just say like you choose a bunch of games because that means I would have to purchase games and some potentially and okay, almost died, almost died. Well, I know it's how it's spelled. I'm just saying, like, maybe share some of the vowels with the rest of the class, Micaiah. I don't want to say Micaiah was my first experience with Fire Emblem, but she, because my whole first experience with Fire Emblem was I had this friend in elementary school, and he always played the weirder games that I'd never heard of. Because when I was a kid, I only really played Pokemon and some weird RPGs like Magination, but he always had like the cool weird games that I'd never thought about even playing on the Game Boy Advance. Like I didn't know Fire Emblem existed until he got it. I didn't know Mega Man Zero existed until he told me like everything that ever happened in it. He was always really excited about it. And Mega Man X4, that's not a Game Boy Advance game, but he was very excited to get Fire Emblem, just Fire Emblem on the Game Boy Advance. And that was my first experience with it until I played Melee in like January of 2008. I'm like, cool, I don't know who Marth is, but I like this Roy person. And then when Brawl came out, I played a lot of Ike just because he replaced Roy. And I was like, cool, maybe I should play a Fire Emblem game. And I was going to buy Radiant Dawn. And I think I forgot what I got instead. It wasn't Twilight Princess, but I forget exactly what it was. What game? Because I went there to buy Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. Didn't buy it, forgot why I didn't buy it. But I really wish I had, because Radiant Dawn's really expensive nowadays. So I just pirated it for the LP that's coming up, but... Because me liking a game doesn't necessarily mean it would make a good LP. Trying to think of a good example. I feel like I had a very recent example, but nothing's coming to mind. Alright, that's 5 supply crates. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Hope it's something good. This one is... Ooh, not bad. Well, it's not always just monetarily viable. It's like just some games do not work as LPs. The Mythril Ore is crap, but 2 Snapdragon Seeds is a lot of money. See, this one, 14 burnt pages! That's, another 65k. That one's not so great, but 2 Grimy Renar Weeds. I have a PS4? Yes, I do. 3 Snapdragons. Jesus Christ! And there's a bad one, but... Damn, I made out. Let's see, 5 games, that didn't even take an hour, and I made almost 300k. Of course, I'm just going to turn these into actual Snapdragons, so there's also more. About 28k worth of Renar Weeds, bunch of burnt pages. Not bad, not bad. Cool. Do I have a Tome of Fire on me? Alright, I might keep one burnt page to the Tome of Fire. And I can turn the music back on because I'm not going to do any more Winter Tot. Alright, what to do next then? Well, we got another episode of Path of Radiance coming this Sunday, so I hope that scratches your, itch. Should I just call it? I feel like there's one thing I could do. Teleport to a player around house, huh? God, even just teleport straight to God Wars? That's nuts. Fishing trawler, which I really don't want to do. I don't know how to do Barbarian Assault. I guess I'll just finish off my Slayer task. And we can just sit here and talk while we engage in that less than interesting scene. Ring of Wealth, don't need that combat bracelet. Need this Amulet of Glory, though. The legs, that's what I was missing. And I picked up a jug. Get my black D-hide chaps on. Get my assless dragonhide chaps on. One dusty key. One anti-poison 4. One enchanted gem. What else should I get? A little food? Nah, I don't need food. Alright, let's just get some teleportation runes and get going. Yeah, we opened up the supply crates, and they were really good. About 300k worth of stuff. Which definitely put me back into bond buying range, even without the cool things I got from Clue Scrolls recently. If we're really lucky, I'll get another Clue Scroll before my Slayer task is done, and we can cap it off with some of that. Because Clue Scrolls are really fun. I like this track. It's peaceful. Plus, I just like Taverley in general. It's kind of a peaceful place. There's not much to do in it, but I like it because of that. If I had more Slayer, I'd fight Cerberus, but you'd be 93 Slayer to fight Cerberus, so I can't do that. So I'll just kill standard Hellhounds and get my Slayer level up, and you can see how slow of a skill that is. And there's free money. Is anyone fighting Chaos Druids? Ha! It's good to see that some people are still at that. Because Chaos Druids used to be a good way to make money. Because they drop a lot of rare, well, not a lot of rare herbs, but probably better chance. They're weak, so you're not really in any danger. And you can get rare herbs out of them, but the issue is those herbs kind of crashed in price, so they're not as thrilling as they used to be. Wonder if I'll get smeared by a dragon. Because if that thing blows fire breath on me, I might get a headbutt. Not bad. I'm just gonna leave a free mithril spear around, huh? You oughta be ashamed. And here's some babies. You just kind of push them in the lava and they turn into soup. Meanwhile, these guys hit really hard because they're level 171. And I never actually have the music turned on for this part, so I don't know what a lot of these tracks sound like. Because usually when I play RuneScape, it's not with the music on. It's like I'm watching YouTube videos. Like I've been watching a bunch of VR chat videos recently because I think that's hilarious. I'm not under attack anymore. And this is what makes ranged combat so fun. If you have a... Yeah, they have dragon armor. I've got dragon hide right now, but not dragon armor. Because this is some of the better ranger equipment. And so long as you have a safe spot, certain enemies can't really hurt you. Is it cheap? Yes, but god, it's easy. Plus, range is just a good skill in general, because a lot of the better weapons in the game, like the toxic blowpipe, are ranged. We got a random event. I guess that's the one that's supposed to be around, but oh well, put ourselves in danger for a second. Except not really, because he still can't get me. You don't have to say it like that. Yeah, YouTube while gaming is just... Some games are just better with it. Not necessarily just YouTube in general, but like, oh fuck. Certain games just benefit from it. Like, what was I gonna say? I was playing something the other day that really benefited from, what was I grinding? Oh, I was grinding out Rido, because I just got the, because I finished the LP back in November, but I still had to do the extra videos, and I spent a lot of last week grinding out the extra videos, stuff for the extra videos. And I got all the extra stuff, I'm totally done with that LP now, and all those videos will go live this weekend. Because I can't do a stream this weekend because I'm going to visit family. Like a family friend's having a bridal shower, and I obviously have to go up because Mom says I have to. So, can't stream up there, so... I've got a bunch of videos ready to upload. I've got everything ready from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, up until I'll have to start doing all my stuff again on Tuesday. Yo! Glad to see everyone's piling in now that we're back to the boring stuff. Of course, now that we've heard that track, viewers, give me a video game song you like, and I'll get it up on the screen. I just want a Rido 3. Of course, I haven't even played Rido. I've never played Rido 2 at all. Like, I've got it in my PS2 right now, but I'm getting ready to play it. So give me your favorite song from the PS1 era. Well, we'll have themes. This will be PS1 hour. Not really hour, I'm not going to stream that long. A PS1 song. That'll be fun, wouldn't it? It's not on the PS1, you big silly willy. Some Symphony of the Night, huh? That works for me. Just wait for this Hellhound to respawn so I can be efficient whilst I Google search. Or YouTube search, rather. Let's see, Castlevania Symphony of the Night OST. Thank you, YouTube, for recommending me that. I bet that's just popular right now, because wasn't that just streamed on
Wasn't that just streamed on AGDQ, or am I imagining things? Of course, now YouTube wants to be slow for me. I'm just gonna click a random one. Marble Gallery. Of course, this one's like a minute long, so you're gonna have to get another one after this. I see Chrono Cross opening theme. We're gonna go for that, and then we'll go for Saga Frontier Feldschlacht. Just because I love the Chrono Cross opening theme so goddamn much. I've got like 3 different varieties of it on my iPod. Like the video game orchestra version. This is really fucking loud. The video game orchestra version, a metal one, the standard one. I just love Scars of Time. Which metal version do you have? I got mine from Rashad EV. Because that boy makes some good remixes. I've listened to his Undertale metal theme, like, not just his theme, the entire album. Like the whole album, like, 300 times. Such a good album. Tactics has amazing music. Oh my god. Alright, I said we'll listen to Saga Frontier next, but I'm gonna get my one of my favorite tracks from Tactics next. This will be a music appreciation stream. Is that something we can enjoy? Hey guys, we opened up the supply crates and now we're back to Slayer while we all bond over video game music. I need to finish Chrono Cross. I got really into it right before Pokemon Sun came out, but then I played Pokemon Sun. The PS1 was fantastic. On the Spotify of RuneScape. I'll give that one a listen. Off stream, of course. I don't know how much of Halo's OST is like copyrighted. We can give it a shot though. I'm already sure Square's gonna hit me hard on this anyway. Oh shit, we just played a Symphony of the Night track. Konami's probably already hit this stream. Actually a really bad idea on my part then, but oh well. I forgot it like ends so dramatically because I always listen to like the 30-minute extended cut, or like those people who just like extended video game tracks. Alright, so Final Fantasy Tactics. Final Fantasy Tactics and Superetic. Oh, did we already kill it? Damn. That was fast. This is oh, Vagrant. Vagrant's story is like, I want to get into it, but it always sounds so complicated. It's like you need a master's degree just to beat it. A master's degree specifically in Vagrant story. But then I compared it to something I'd played recently. Have I played Xenogears? Yeah, I was gonna say I beat it this year, but this year is now 2018. I beat it in 2017. And I liked it. I just wish it didn't have random battles. Or it was an anime. Oh my god, I would pay good money for a Xenogears anime. There's a lot of games that I feel like would make better like anime than video games. Like I thought Raito 1 for a while would have made like a really cool anime. Definitely Xenogears. If I ever become like a billionaire, I'm gonna commission like a 90s style Xenogears anime. That and a good Berserk adaptation. I'm just gonna spend my billions on I'm gonna spend my billions on anime commissions. That way if it doesn't profit, who cares? It's all my money. Suikoden, I played 1. I didn't like it too much. I heard 2's amazing, but I don't know. I doubt Xenogears is ever gonna get remade. I wish it would, but I mean, at this point, I'm kind of hesitant to even think that Xenosaga will get an HD port, unless a full-blown PS1 remake. I think Final Fantasy VII is the only thing that's ever going to get that treatment. We're going to talk about old anime. How about Dragon Ball GT, am I right? Yeah, they actually talked about that recently. Like, the developer mentioned Disc 2. Like, the intention was just to end it after Disc 1 as a cliffhanger, but they were like, we actually want to finish this. So, with the rest of their shoestring budget, they finished Disc 2. Because back then, Square operated on kind of a, you have 2 years to make a game philosophy. And that really did Xenogears bad. Well, yeah, some titles get HD, but like we still haven't gotten even like PS2 classic versions of Xenosaga at all. And then 9 was just no, because they actually did do an HD-ish port of 9, but I'm talking like full-blown remakes of like PS1 games, like what they're doing in Final Fantasy VII are. Cool, that song's over. What did that one person recommend? Saga Frontier, German sounding song. What was it called? What did you recommend, Dreddick? Feldschlacht. Feldschlacht, was it 1 or 2? Feldschlacht 1. There's a jazzy little tune in it. Also loud as hell. Yeah, you should play Xenogears, it's fun. Yeah, I don't like series that have to like rush alongside, and thus we get like separate like anime or show endings. Like season 7 of Game of Thrones, I think is kind of bad. I didn't like season 7. There was like 2 good moments, but everything else felt like rushed ass fan fiction. Too fan servicey. Yeah, didn't Romancing Saga 2 just get a translation? What, so is this like a battle theme, or just like a world map theme or something? I really want to try out Valkyrie Profile, but they're kind of super expensive. Battle theme, okay. That makes sense. What was I gonna say? What was I literally just saying? God, Bravely Default was fun for a while. I liked it. Until Chapter 7. And 7 is when I put the game down for months. I went back to it, but by then I was just so burnt out on the game. But by that point, like, I feel like I got all I possibly could out of the system, and I never ended up playing Bravely Second. The music's not drowning me out at all, is it? I know that it's potentially an issue. That was kind of all the suggestions we had. What else do you want to hear? What's the next theme? I need to pee again. Jesus Christ, I didn't think I drank that much soda. Drink a lot of Diet Coke. Silver Will, rather. Legend of Heroes. I certainly can, buddy. It's an extended version. We won't listen to the whole extended thing then. I need to finish Trails in the Sky. We'll go for Battle Against a True Hero after a loop of this. Yeah, I played like 4 hours of Trails in the Sky, and I forget why I set it down. I have trouble finishing games on my PC, or like my laptop. Like, I have trouble finishing emulated games. I don't think I've actually beaten a single game on Steam besides Undertale. This is Silver Will from Trails in the Sky. This is not a cow, he's a hellhound. Oh god, speaking of games that disappointed me, Azure Striker Gunvolt, I was so disappointed with. Oh, ditto on the Mother 3 thing. I did not like Mother 3 on the laptop. Well, it just doesn't grip. Mother 3 just in general doesn't grip me like Mother 1 and 2 did. Alright, I really gotta pee. I'll be right back. I'm sorry. Alright, cool, I'm back. Anyway, so... that'll be our next track. Mother 1's kind of hard to get into because it's a super grindy NES RPG. Earthbound's really fun, and again, I don't really like Mother 3. Glad you enjoy that Mickey Mouse voice. I figured people would think it was annoying. Oh, I can turn it up then. I never played Revelations, so I have no idea how I'm actually going to think about this. Because I really wanted to stream Birthright, but I downloaded it digitally on my other 3DS, one that isn't the recording 3DS. Oh, sorry, I thought you thought it was too low. We'll turn it back down then. That's the real Revelation. Yeah, I heard Revelations was not well received. I've seen, I think Riviera goes on sale on the PSN a lot, if that's the same PSP RPG I'm thinking of. But it's got to be really special, because a lot of the those Atlas published Spike RPGs don't do anything for me. Like Hexus Force looked really boring, Crimson Gen Saga looked really boring. Gungnir didn't really look all that fun. It's all stuff that I feel like I really would have enjoyed if I had like snuck a PSP into school at some point, but nowadays it's like I could probably play something else. And I mean, like, I don't feel bad about not playing Revelation, because it's like, it's $20. Because, I mean, characters and story can only go so far for me. Like, if I hate a game, I can't finish it. Like, if it's not fun to play, I mean. Something from Nier, huh? Oh, my favorite track in Nier. They're hellhounds! God, I downloaded the 7th Dragon 3, or 3rd, or whatever it was, demo, and I just ended up never playing it. Something else came out, like, right when the demo did. And I ended up just uninstalling it, without ever playing it. No, this is Devila. No, these are just, the Fremniks are basically, the Vikings of the game, so they get Viking-styled equipment. Why don't you drop a fucking clue scroll? Hellhounds had the best chance to drop it, and they're not doing it. I've been, watching Eureka 7, because I've been calling it my favorite anime for the better part of a decade, and I haven't actually seen past episode 13 until recently. Beyond, like, 1 or 2 episodes later, I caught on Adult Swim, but I'm up to episode, like, 32 now, and I'd still say it's my favorite anime, but the later episodes feel like they're kind of losing budget. Or they blew their load too early. I keep seeing Devilman Crybaby everywhere, and I'm like, should I watch it? But I haven't watched Flavor of the Month anime in a while. I actually think the last Flavor of the Month anime, the only Flavor of the Month anime I watched was Maid Dragon. Because I needed something... Because I wanted to watch My Hero Academia, but while I played RuneScape, but I wanted something a little more, something less committed. Like, I had to focus on My Hero Academia, but Maid Dragon was like, I can just listen. Catch bits and pieces. What should we listen to next, viewers? This is Radio Comic, and we're playing Song of the Ancients Devila, 1 hour long. Put your votes in now. I feel like that might be, No, the only thing Hellhounds can drop was are bones, hard clue scrolls, and smoldering stones. But if I get a smoldering stone from these guys, I'll scream, because that's a 1 in 32,000 chance. Well, closer to 1 in 33,000. It's like 32,768, I think. And that's the thing with like animes, or a lot of anime in general. It's all populated by pedophiles. I don't care if they call themselves lolicons, they're pedophiles, dude. Just, I don't care if she's a 1,000-year-old dragon who happens to look like a kid. She's a kid. Just... Yeah, it's like, a lot of these drops are super high powers of 2. Not even a lot, like 32,000 is one of the lowest drop rates in the game. But like, just kinda in this show, I'm like, cool, she's cute, this is really funny. And then Lukoa came on the scene and it's like, alright, this stopped being funny a long time ago. Because Lukoa's really one note, it's, she comes on the scene and people laugh about boobs. It's like, rad, you've told the same joke for 12 episodes now. Like, I like the fan art, but as for the show, just stop putting her in the show. Like, I don't know, I'll watch it if it gets a season 2, but... Yeah, Noe's design is disgusting. Yeah, her crush was kind of weird. I didn't like that too much either. But hey, that's Japanese animation recently. I like Nichijou. Nichijou's hilarious. I've seen one episode of Nichijou. I probably shouldn't say they're all hilarious, but... My god, that one episode. I did not expect it to be as funny as it ended up being. Like, I don't usually, like, laugh out loud at shows, but... that one had me rolling. It's like with Noe's design, like, I get why they did it. Because, you know, waifus, but, like, if you need people who are into that kind of shit to keep your series afloat, maybe your series isn't worth keeping afloat. And, like, people who, like, call, like, Tharia, like, the thought, it's like, did you not pay attention to her character thing, or did you just notice that she kind of has baps, and so you call her a thought? Like, I've given up on yelling about it, but you all seem like level-headed people, so you all get to listen to me rant. I didn't even know what Pop Team Epic was called when the anime came out, but I haven't seen it. I haven't mutually watched it and said he likes the stuff, but he didn't find the anime too funny, so... Like, tropes aren't necessarily bad. There are good tropes, it's just you can't solely rely on tropes or play them too straight. But there's nothing wrong with a good trope. Especially if you play it completely straight and subvert it in the right way. I loved Tharia. I thought Tharia was fantastic. I hate what the fandom has done to Tharia. Damn, we're still listening to this. I mean, I love this song. I could listen to it forever, but I don't even know what else I would. Well, I've seen season 1 of My Hero Academia. I friggin' loved it. It's the only shonen anime I've seen in years that I actually like. Shit. What was a good video game song I listened to? My Hero Academia's dub was way better than I thought it would be. And I said that on Twitter, and the voice actress for 13 liked the comment, and I'm like, oh, hey. Well, the issue with Fates is they throw so many characters at you that I feel like none of them really get a chance to shine. Though I feel like that's just an issue with Fire Emblem in general, that no one outside of the main characters really gets a chance to shine. I mean, like, outside of supports, like, with supports, like, yeah, but I'm not going to support everyone just for snippets of character. Tell me a story and actually write good characters in, instead of giving me a bunch of canon fodder that happens to have some little bits of things. I haven't read My Hero Academia at all. Alright, Xenoblade Chronicles. So I haven't heard this one in it. Wait, does this have lyrics in it? Because I don't want to play anything that has lyrics in it. Because I don't know how, especially from, like, Japanese games tend to get hit. Oh, bye, Skeleheart. It's the whole reason I stopped listening to Xenogears is because we were about to go into, like, lyrics. I mean, I beat Xenoblade. It was really good. I just forgot if it does, because I didn't remember that song too much. Play the final boss theme. I like that one a lot. I just think the Xeno series is fantastic music. Yeah, like, if you... It's another thing I hate about permadeath. Like, if you can't get attached to your characters because of a game mechanic, you wrote a bad game mechanic. Like, at least Final Fantasy Tactics had a reason. Like, yeah, it's permadeath, but all these characters are ones that, like, you recruit... Like, they're mercenaries you recruit out of a bar. Like, you don't have to get attached to them. Fire Emblem's like, here, these guys could have a cool story, but we won't let you have it. I don't know. Like, we want to talk about RPGs that did it right? Let's look at Devil Survivor. Wait, no, that's more proof that the permadeath excuse is bullshit, because characters in Devil Survivor can die permanently, and they have story if they don't. So what's Fire Emblem's excuse? Like, in Devil Survivor 2, I let Jungo die immediately because I didn't realize I could actually save him. That's, like, right after we met him, but apparently he's, like, actually got, like, parts in the story later, so... If Devil Survivor can do it, why can't Fire Emblem? Fucking serious shit, it died. The Devil Survivor was my first experience with S&T in general, so I've got a real soft spot for it. Thank you all for watching me grind Slayer, by the way. I realize this can't be interesting. I mean, here's the thing, like, if you have a big cast full of nobodies, it's pointless. It's the quality versus quantity argument. Huge casts mean nothing if you could consolidate them into something. Like, I heard Genealogy of the Holy War does that pretty well, but I will never beat Genealogy of the Holy War. Like, it won a poll on Twitter to say what I should stream next Fire Emblem-wise, but, I can't. It's not gonna be fun. No one's gonna have fun with that series. Beyond the people who are like, haha, you are dying and losing. I'm like, cool, I'm getting frustrated, and you're getting frustrated listening to me get mad at it. Like, RPGs that just, like, throw a shitload of characters at you to say, like, look at all these characters we have. They're so pointless. I'd play the shit out of a Genealogy remake solely because it means I would actually get to experience the story. I really hope Fire Emblem 16 or 17. It'd probably be 17. More, if anything will happen. Because I'm sure, I think 16, did they already say 16 was going to be like a brand new FE? So like 17 or 18 being a genealogy remake. Because I don't feel like they would just go right for a remake right after Echoes. Especially since Echoes didn't do too well. In Japan, at the very least. But I know some people are like, they want a Blazing and Binding remake more, and I'm like, we can play those, like, easily, though, but let me play Genealogy and Thracia remade. But they, like, appear to be going in order. I'm sure the localization team will butcher Genealogy, but I'm not necessarily butcher it, but censor to keep it down to T at the very least. Because what I understand, Genealogy is like a really like heavy story. Which is why I still think we need a rating system in between T and M. Like an OT thing. Because like if you ever look at like, I don't know if they still do it, but like manga, when it gets translated, like here I've got some Zatch Bell next to me. Or not next to me, rather, but the bookshelf with Zatch Bell on top is next to me. Like, the manga has, like, rating systems on the back. And I know it was, like, Y for young, or, like, youth, E for everyone, T for teen, OT for older teen, and mature. And I feel like if we added E10 to the ESRB, like, what did I pull out in sex? We added E10, why can't we just add OT? I feel like a lot of SMT games would fall into OT, because I think mature is a lot for a lot of them. Like, I think Persona Q was dark, but I don't think it was an M dark. You know, beyond Mara. I feel like half the SMTs that are M are just M because Mara's in them. Or, not just that, like, Mishaguji, Ariak. Genealogy was the first Fire Emblem I ever played, and I didn't understand that death was permanent. I'm like, cool, I just beat the first chapter, and I lost half my squad, but I'll get better. And they're like, buddy, you're probably not going to make it through chapter 2. And I'm like, oops. Like, Persona 3 was pretty dark from what I remember. 4... I don't think... See, if there was an OT rating, I think 4 would have been OT. Persona 5... Well, Persona 5 is just like so much blood in it. Like, I could see that being M. Though it handled some pretty mature themes. But I don't think they'll ever add another rating to the ESRB system, even though it's a flawed system right now. See, I thought E10 was like a weird step, because a lot of the games that were E10 just seemed like they should have been T anyway. Like, Shadow the Hedgehog, like, it didn't matter if it was E10. Mom didn't let me have it when I was a kid because it had guns in it. I realize now that she did me a favor, because Shadow the Hedgehog is stupid, but... We're gonna listen... Oh, that's the wrong... We're gonna listen to Scrum Debate from Danganronpa V3. Well, these hellhounds are part of my Slayer task, so once that's done, once I kill 9 of these, I'll be done. If they drop a clue scroll, lovely. If they drop a smoldering stone, I'll scream. Well, V3's OST might be good, but it's the only... Like, I sold it back because the writing is so bad. Yeah, I almost had cows. How can I not when you guys keep calling it that? You've corrupted me, you beautiful bastards, each and every one of you. Plus, I just didn't like the characters in V3. Of course, I didn't get a time to really appreciate them because I sold it right after Trial 1, but... like, people always yell at me when I say that, because it's like, no, it's not the big twist that's why I said it's bad writing. It's the fact that... God, it's going to be major V3 spoiler. Alright, just let me know if you haven't played or beaten V3 at all, you're interested, before I really go into why I hated the end of Trial 1 so much. Alright, never mind, I won't mention it. I feel like replay value should be based on how fun it is in general. Like, if the only reason you're replaying is because you have, just, let's say, 24 bland templates instead of 12 good ones, that's bad. I think the only game that really pulls it off so well is like Pokemon, Digimon, Yokai Watch, like monster collecting RPGs. But for people that are supposed to have characters that are supposed to have like actual personalities, like if I don't know, I've already talked about this. Now see, I disagree with that too, because like RPGs always have a set amount of characters, and the game should just want to be fun enough to replay. Like Persona 5 is the only Persona that I would replay, even though it's going to be the same characters no matter what, and pretty much always the same builds. This is a Scrum debate from Danganronpa V3. So I'm about to change it to, let's change it to something that you guys want to hear, because I can't think of anything. Nah, someone else mentioned that they didn't want me to talk about it, so. If it were just you, I would have said it, but... Well, should I just mention Persona 5? Fuck it. FF7's battle theme's a little played out. A little bland. Like, I love FF7, but I never thought it had a particularly strong OSD. Oh yeah, shit. Cursed Flight. What was that, from Bravely Default? Oh, Wicked Flight, okay. Yeah, it could be like Dragon Quest VII, where your characters are blank slates, stat-wise, where you could just, your characters are blank slates that you could just, class change a lot. When did this song play? I don't remember this song. Oh, okay, during that fight, alright. Kill the Hellhound, murder him. Alright, one more Hellhound. Could I get anything? Smoldering Stone? Oh yeah, that's the, welcome to Chili's. This Black Knight sure came in and welcomed me to a family restaurant that has delicious burgers. I love Bravely Default's OST because it had an ex-Megadeth guitarist compose it, or at least play the guitar on it, which is probably why it had so much shred metal. Alright, we completed our task, and nothing. Well, we'll get our new Slayer task, and I'll probably call it a stream. I don't have the money for Cuphead, and I have a couple Pokemon streams planned already, and Oris is not one of them. Bloody Tears, Mario of Sorrow. Well, Dingoes would make more sense because they're like Australian dogs. Alright, Bloody Tears, Aria of Sorrow. I like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I just don't want to LP it. It's the... no, I was gonna say it's the worst Pokemon remake, but that dishonor goes to Fire Red and Leaf Green. The only good Pokemon remake is Heart Gold and Soul Silver. And I really... If they ruin Diamond and Pearl remakes, I'm gonna drop the series forever. Aberrant Specters? Oh! Rad! Cool! I was hoping I would get these. Just check it, benches. That last one gave me just enough reward points where I can get Malevolent Masquerade, which means I can make the Slayer helmet. Which is what I've been trying to get so much. Because it combines so much good Slayer gear into one. Now I just need to learn how to actually do it. Slayer helmet. Alright, assembling the helmet. I need a black mask, which I have. A pair of earmuffs. This is a really good rendition of it. I really like the one from, what was the one on the PSP that was like a remake of, Dracula X or whatever? That also had Symphony of the Night on it. Because that one had a really good one. Okay, trade. Buy some earmuffs. Need a spiny helmet. Where's the face mask? One nose peg. And an enchanted gem. And so what, do we just like jam these all together? Because this is the first time I've ever done this. I've wanted this for so long. Because the black mask makes Slayer so much better. Because like all those monsters, if we had the black mask on, I have to imbue it to make it good for range. But for melee, it increases your power and accuracy against Slayer tasks. But it's hard to use it against certain monsters because you need to put so much headgear together. And the Slayer helmet combines all of that. So I finally got this. It's the Slayer meta. I've done a couple of Shin Megami Tensei games. Oh my god, it feels so good to finally have this on. I've wanted it for so long. Cool, which means I can do Aberrant Specters. So I'm gonna get my loadout ready for that, but... I didn't like Y too much. I just didn't like 6th Gen at all. But... it could have been worse, I guess. Well, this is still going, huh? Well, it doesn't matter because I'm about to call it a stream. I'm just gonna get everything ready to do this after I log off. Or I call it a stream, rather. Let's get all my equipment going. God, it feels so good to finally have one of those on me. And they deal magical damage, so I'd prefer having Black Dragon Hide. And cool. And then I would like to have my lobsters. Yummy, yummy lobster. One ectophile, so I can teleport there. And that'll be it. So I think I'm going to call this a stream here. Thank you so much for joining me. I realize RuneScape streams are never really interesting to watch, so I'm glad that so many people seem to have tuned in and stayed in. And I loved having the talk in the I've done one episode of COD. I've got a Modern Warfare 2 video on the channel. It's called This Game Still Exists. GTA 5 I want, but I don't have the money. Because it never goes on sale. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you all next Wednesday for when I actually get back to Dark Cloud. I'm sorry that we couldn't get to Dark Cloud, but hey, we played RuneScape. So, see you later, buckaroos. Wink. I'm still here, but I'm gonna hit stop streaming any second. What if I play the screamer and it was really loud? Viewers, you have several seconds to dip before I play a loud noise. It's coming. Scream really loud.